Never have real riches. Might have live in one big old house with a whole heap of furniture in it, but you never see real riches yet. Never.
Brother, glory, brother.
Yes, glory.
Where riches, you know?
Yeah, part of the glory.
But like, there's wisdom, yo. You see technology today, and you see what we can do. But yo, come on, you know, see shit, yo. Bible says greater things exist because the earth is just a simple.
Yeah, can't. Yo, niggas up on earth. The earth is like a speck in the universe. Compared to how big the universe is and how much things out there, man.
He's still not
East come on earth because the church them, yo. And bug the fuck out, yo.
East
chariots them, yo.
Chariots, man.
I'm not even go so far. See, them man talk about say if Evans better than this. Jacob have a castle with gold lion, with 6 gold lion on one side and 6 gold lion on the next side with a golden throne and sit down pan.
No.
Him no Drake have that?
Jacob, nobody can bow to him.
Jacob real good.
Jacob real good.
Drake have today.
Fucking gold like them bought them, yo.
Drake have doorman and doorway. When the door open, one woman I wonder if I him on the fucking house.
Yes, sir. You're still starting to fucking the white man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're still starting the white man.
Yeah, because the things that way me have to do forget where him have. Then him have to sell out him little
900 million him up, that's all.
He must sell him body feet too.
Hey, we go to the next one. So Job 37, I'm going to start at verse 15. Start verse 14. It says, hearken unto this, O Job, stand still and consider the wondrous works of Yahawah. Dost thou know when the Most High disposed them and caused the light of his cloud to shine? Dost thou know the balancing of the clouds, the wondering works of him which is perfect is not in knowledge? How thy garments are warm when he quieted the earth by the south wind?
Hold on. You must ask him if you know how him garment warm when the cold breeze are blow.
Alright.
Yeah, see, hey, and it's supposed to be something simple in a bad man.
He said, as though with him spread out the sky, which is strong and as a molten looking glass, teach us what we shall say unto him, for we cannot order our speech by reason of darkness.
We can't answer that.
Right? Shall it be told him that I speak? If a man speak, surely he shall be swallowed up. And no men see not the bright light which is in the cloud, but the wind passeth and cleanseth them. Fear weather come out of the north with Yahawah his terrible majesty. Touching the Almighty, we cannot find him out. He is excellent in power and in judgment, and is plenty of justice. He will not afflict. Men do therefore fear him. He respected not any that are wise of heart. So no matter if you're wise, you see me still don't know him, yo.
Because at the end of the day, all wisdom come from the Most High.
Right.
You say,
the art of it, yo.
The source, man. So when you walk around in a little house of clay, you feel like you're somebody. Men, women and children in the society feel like them are somebody. Yeah, you're nothing, man. Men in general, as David quote, men in him greatest estate is as his vein, man. Yeah, brother, have a piece of
Just a quick one. Proverbs 21:30. There's no wisdom nor understanding nor counsel against the Lord Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahweh.
Not one.
You're right. Who will call him up in our meeting? Yo, why you do that? Hey, you know something like
who's against the Most High?
You know, say you create the water. You shouldn't put the water there, so.
The video when Kabash and Shapar do what they on the pastor where like say the woman will say, yo. So what about the parents have a question for God like if me I serve you, why you gonna do this? And why if you serve you like
At that, Job go to the Most High and complain, and everyone don't read the Most High respond to Job.
Yeah,
I see the Most High brought up Job.
Yeah, can. You can bring it, man.
Bring it?
Yeah, bring it.
That's how the Most High brought up Job. Job 38, we start at verse 1. He said, Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, Who is this that darkeneth counsel by words without knowledge?
Yeah, alright.
Pretty much, I fuck with you, You see me? Gird up thy loins like a man. You see me? For I will demand of thee and answer me.
Hey, hold on. See what I say? Make sure you can answer me.
Alright, exactly.
Yeah, see?
You ask me why we take this trial. Alright, see answer ya. Where was thou when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare if thou hast understanding. Right? He said, who has laid the measures thereof, if thou know it, or who has stretched the line upon it? Whereupon are the foundations thereof fastened, or who laid the cornerstone thereof? When the morning, exactly. Where's fast man? Right?
Most is a Jake.
When the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of joy, sons of Yahawah shouted for joy, or who shut up the sea with doors when it break forth as if it had issued out of the womb. Exactly. When I made the cloud the garments thereof, and thick darkness a swaddling band for it, and break up for it my decreed place, and set bars and doors, and said, hitherto shalt thou come but no further, and here shall thy proud waves be stayed, as thou commanded the morning since thy days, and caused the day string to know his place.
He asked him, say, if you ever call morning for your living
Alright. As thou caused the day spring to know his place, and you tell the morning when we stop, seeing that it might take all of the ends of the earth, that the wicked might be shaken out of it. It is turned as clear to the seal, and they stand as a garment. And from the wicked their light is withholden, and the high arm shall be broken. As thou entered into the springs of the sea, or as thou walked in search of the depth, of the gates of death been opened unto you, right? Or as thou seen the doors of the shadows of death, as thou perceived the breadth of the earth, declare if thou knowest it all. Where is the way?
But I ask if you know the breadth of the earth,
I mean,
serious
the dog said, where is the way where light dwelleth, where light come from?
I not from the sun. Because the Bible tell us that you look here.
Light so
Like before
Exactly. And as for darkness, where is the place thereof? Right? That thou shouldest take it to the bound thereof, and that thou shouldest know the path to the house thereof. Knowest thou it? Because thou was then born. Right? Dog said the born will make light. Or because the number of thy days great, as thou entered into the treasures of the snow, right? Or as thou seen the treasures of the hill, which shall have preserved against the time of trouble and against the day of battle and war. By the way of light is, by what way is the light parted, which scattered the east wind upon the earth, who has divided a water course for the overflowing of waters, or a way for the lightning of thunder, to cause it to rain on the earth where no man is, on the wilderness wherein there is no man, to satisfy the desolate. Right? Oh, let me see it. The last it. Hold on. See?
Oh, brother, right now, I'm pure the most side.
It's too much show.
It's when the most side start questioning everybody in the Ezra's. Most side start himself.
You can't wear something there.
You can wear the fire and
Hold on there. He said that, in a face this now. The dog said, has the rain of father, who has begotten the drops of dew? The dog said, out of whose womb came the ice? Right? And the hoary frost of heaven who gendered it. The waters are hid as with a stone, and the face of the deep is frozen. Canst thou bind the sweet influences of Pleiades, or loose the bands of Orion, going at the constellations, right? He said, canst thou bring forth Mazzaroth in his season, or canst thou guide Arcturus with his sons? Knowest thou the ordinances of heaven? Canst thou set the dominion thereof in the earth? Can thou lift up thy voice to the clouds, that abundance of waters may cover thee? Can thou send lightnings, that they may go and say to thee, here we are? Who had put wisdom in the inward parts? Who had given understanding in the heart? Who can number the clouds in wisdom? Or who can stay the battles of heaven? When the dust groweth in the hardness, and clouds cleave fast together, will thou hunt the prey for the lion, or fill the appetite of the young lions? When they crouch in their dens and abide in the covert lying wait.
You know, must show him say, him all him feed the lion, him everything, brother.
Virgin.
No,
the man put Job in him plate.
Job, no we are talking to you.
Pretty much, you know. No, we are talking to Virgin.
I don't Job can answer one of them questions there.
You don't?
Job come to some trivia or something. And him just go so open my hole and dry him down and say,
the one part where we hold me there, so when him say, the warm fire garment and the cold wind, brother, like. Because that's something simple, bad man.
I want the foundation
I suppose to be simple.
You know what I mean?
Look on that simple.
I want to say that's who father the rain, and out of whose womb the ice come.
Yeah, since a man and woman run the earth, I can't do it.
Reset.
I have niggas that talk about how woman are God and mother nature and them madness there, yo.
That's what it is.
It's father nature, yo. Yahawah creation. See? There's no woman, yo, you have men who walk on the earth without woman, without coming from between a woman leg, yo.
That's why I want to title him is the God of heaven and earth.
Come.
So there's a reason why I'm getting a title there, yo.
Exalting something that is even lower than a man himself. Yeah, exalt above and compared to the creator, yo. You need to suffer and dead, yo.
Right. Hey, so what